Obviously, as you start to progress, what did your family, what did your mom think because you were becoming successful?
I don't know, she was very happy for me, and my dad was as well, but his big thing was always just stay in school. Just no matter what you do, promise me you'll stay in school the whole time. And that was always what I told him. I'd said since I was literally 15, 16, here's the plan, Dad. I'm going to stay in school until I get signed by WWE. That was always what I said. I said, when I get signed, that's when I'll stop school. So I managed to go through high school. At 18, I went to university. I was 21 years old my last year at university. I got signed at my last year at university. This is a bold statement considering nobody from Scotland's ever been signed by WWE, but I believed it that much. And that's the lesson I tell everybody. You have to believe it yourself enough. And I believed it 100%. And when I was 21, I was the first ever guy to get signed at my last year at university. Then I went straight from university, straight over to America, but the deal was always stay in school and we'll support you.
And you did stay in school, so you have that. You have the wrestling. I'm curious, did you play any other sports when you were younger?
I played a bit of soccer because that's the big sport, and for the rest of the world, basically everyone but America, but the UK, the big sport is soccer. So I played that for a while, but it was always wrestling. It was the only thing I really cared about, and plus I was too bloody big. I kept getting sent off all the time, like yellow cards and red cards, because people kept knocking themselves out, running into me.
See, I thought rugby would be great for you.
Yeah, I just never really was interested in it. Like, I watch it on television, but it was just never anything that really interested me. I love football, but it was, for me, physically doing something, it was always wrestling. As far back as I can remember. I know everybody says that story. Oh, I always liked about wrestling. Like, if you ask anybody that I grew up with, I was Drew the wrestler since as far back as I can remember. I was really that obsessed.
Well, NXT champion Drew McIntyre, you're an inspiration, being able to do what you do, and getting obviously a second chance here with WWE. Thanks for spending so much time here for this interview, and I'll leave you with this. Now, it's England. What do you miss most? I'm sure you're acclimated to America. You've been here and all, but what do you miss most about Scotland and England?
The biggest thing is, family and friends. I've been here for about 10 years now, so I'm kind of used to the American way. I'm used to my food being available 24 hours, and I'm used to the sunshine of Tampa and palm trees rather than cold and wet all year. But I definitely miss the people, and I miss the scenery and the history, which is weird because when I grew up there, I couldn't give two craps about the scenery and history. But when you move away, you realize how special Scotland is and the history we have. And I've really been researching the past 10 years. There's a lot of places I want to visit that were literally on my doorstep. I could have looked at my whole life, but I really want to go back and start checking out some historical places with the wife first chance I get.
Well, if you get a chance, everyone, go see NXT. Obviously, it's a great brand. And you got to check out NXT champ Drew McIntyre. Drew, thank you so much.
No, thank you for having us. And yeah, if anybody's not checked out NXT before, I can't put us over enough, not just because it's my job as champion, because I've seen all the top wrestlers in the world, the rosters in the world. I've been part of them all. I've never seen a roster that we have. If somebody's on the show, they have literally earned to be on that show because we have a lot of people in NXT, and everybody treats every match like it's WrestleMania. But there's no filler in our shows. It's all killer. And I guarantee, I'll give you the Drew McIntyre guarantee. If you come to the show, you give it a chance, you don't love it that much, you don't think it's the best show you've seen live, come tell security to find Drew McIntyre and I'll give you the money back myself. I believe in our product so much.
Where can you get that? I don't know anyone at any show that's ever done that. That's awesome. That's why you're the NXT champ, Drew McIntyre.
I believe everything I say. I don't lie about anything. The best policy is just